Mickey, nice to see you, buddy. Schoolboy, welcome. Welcome. Waiting for the heating to warm the house up a tad. Yeah, it's pretty chilly today in the UK. So I've tweaked my settings a little bit, by the way. I don't know if I'll keep it. Where am I? I didn't really look. I don't know if we'll stick with these settings, but I just kind of... I just thought I'd have a play around with them a little bit today. I'm working on a video. I've been looking at lots of settings of lots of other players, and I'm just trying to, like... you know, kind of figure out if there's anything interesting to take from that. So, I've tweaked mine a little bit, so if you notice my shots being a bit crazy, that's my excuse for today. We're going to see how we get on. I'll talk about what I've changed in a bit. I haven't changed, like, stuff too crazily. Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, it's a fair shift, I guess. Daniel, thank you for the 27 months. Cheers, mate. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. If this guy's going to push me or not. So I basically wanted to bring my dead zone down a bit. Which is difficult because if I bring my dead zone down too much, then I just get like massive stick drift because my my elite controller is just so fucked. So I have to be kind of careful with my dead zone, unfortunately. But I would like to... I have brought it down a touch. Hang on. He's in here. About as much as it can come down. GG's. I guess that's the guy who dropped here. He looked like he was a solo, didn't he? Thank you. Yeah, so I tweaked my dead zone down to 15 from... It was on, like, 20 before. If I put it below 15, it just drifts really badly. So, we'll see how we get on with this. And I've tweaked a few other bits, so we'll see. It was really interesting looking at different players' settings, though. Quite interesting. Like, there's no... I was kind of... In my mind, I was kind of hoping there would be, like, some magical unifying thing. You're like, oh my god, look at this. This is the secret. This is the secret that all of the best players in PUBG on console, this is how they do it. They have this setting that makes them gods among PUBG players. Not really the case. They've all got completely different settings, absolutely all over the place. But yeah, so there you go. But there is some interesting stuff from that. So there are some interesting take homes from it that I will go over in a video that I am yet to create. Got to go to the pharmacy. Not looking forward to it. Too many people. Yeah, it doesn't sound the greatest. That's what we're all looking for. Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, the video will be like, this is the secret that PUBG pros didn't want you to know. And it'll get like 1 million views. But, not today. I don't know if an M24 is really, you know, worth it on this map, you know. But there was some interesting stuff in there. It's kind of funny seeing like the contrast in settings between players. You know, looking at, you know, some of the best players I know in their settings, and they just run totally different setups. Totally different. Which, I mean, you know, kind of goes to show that really it's, you know, your settings are only ever going to help so much. And really, those players who are just amazing at the game, they're just great players. And you can't really, there's no shortcut to greatness. How FPS do you play? What? What? I need to stop, like, I feel like I kind of overloot a lot these days. I remember that being, like, a tip that I would encourage new players not to do. Sorry, I just wanted to check my volume. Back in the day, I'd always tell people off for overlooting. I feel I do it a lot. I need to, like, be more stingy with picking shit up. Just crack on and shoot, lads. Well, this is so hard to see into the zone. I guess that's fair. As long as it's not so hard to see out of the zone. That is still pretty hard to see out there. May I ask who you have looked into? You may. Who was I looking at today? So I was looking at the stats today of Gargod, of Traves, of Nacho, Gaming Nacho, of Critic, Effects, Harvey's GG. I've got a few others on my list that I haven't managed to get hold of yet, so I haven't looked at all. I'd like... Whew. Need to land that heady. I would like to maybe have a look at the stats of some of the... have a look through some of the stats from the people from Carnage League. Some of the Evita players. I'd like to see Sweeney's, see how his compared to everybody else's. That guy's always out there doing crazy shit. But yeah, quite an interesting contrast of stats between those players. Say the jammy pack. Candy Bear, how you doing? Nice to see a Chaos Theory, welcome. Pidge's saying his sensitivity is pretty low. Yeah, Pidge is on my list to look at, but I checked his channel and I couldn't pull up like a command for it, so I need to just get hold of him. Did I see the latest dev letter? I did. I didn't find there wasn't really anything interesting in it. It was basically the dev letter for console said, yeah, there's a load of stuff broken with the game at the moment. We know it's really hard to fix. We're trying to fix it, but we don't know how long it'll take. And that was basically the contents of the letter. Yeah, so I read it. Found him. Someone tried to shoot me from out here. I think that's who tagged me. The Jammy Pack. What's up, Timeless? How you doing? Candy, welcome. Jules, welcome. Dutch, lovely to see ya. Actually rewatched your new players tips video the other day because it popped up. Oh, nice. Nice. Did you learn anything? Hey, Swanker. Effect uses 50 or 20. Guys use 6. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of crazy. Like, that was certainly probably the big standout thing from Gars is how low his general sends is. It seems kind of crazy, but, you know, obviously it works. So I'm just, like, slightly focusing for a minute. You have to forgive me. What settings am I looking for? I've just been looking at lots of different top players' sends and kind of analyzing it a little bit for a thing. Are there no teams? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have only killed solos so far, haven't we? Anyone up there? You should have one, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I'll figure out. Merlin, thank you very much for the 9-month. Actually get to watch the stream today. You lucky, lucky bastard. Look at that. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, low general sends for, like, Gar. It seems, like, crazy to me. But, you know, obviously it works really, really well. But, like, he uses 6. I use 18 for general, so his rotation, if I changed it to 6, must feel so slow. But some of the other stuff I tweaked a little bit. I tweaked my movement sends, I think it was, a little bit. We'll talk about it in between games. It's going to be easier, but I tweaked that a little bit to try and put my dead zone down to try and get my movement feeling a little bit more fluid, and it kind of does, which is nice. And then something else, I think someone just parachuted off there. Something else I noticed was... a lot of players run very consistent sends, like, through all of their scopes. Not necessarily, like, with each other, but, like, they'll just have, you know, 6 sends for all of their scopes pretty much, or, like, or 10 or 15 or whatever it is, but they'll have, like, just the same sends for, like, all their scopes, whereas mine are a bit all over the place. So I've tried tweaking them for a bit of a tester today. I just saw a guy there. I've spent mad hours on PUBG, but I'm still shit. Yeah, I mean, that is the way of it. I've tried it. I've no idea how he does it. Yeah, he's just, I mean, he's a bit of a, you know, I don't know, like he's, you know, a unique individual, right? Kind of looks like a guy. Like, I could not emulate that guy's plays no matter how much I tried. I think that's the age of a building. There is a guy over there. It's got to be Dutch. Thanks, Dutch. For the 13 months. 13, man. Flies, doesn't it? Time flies when you're Dutch. Where's the baddies? There's a fair few lads left in this little zone. I really want to read all this shit that people are writing about sends, but I don't want to die. I certainly feel like my movement feels a lot nicer with the tweaks that I made today. We'll go over them in a minute after this game, but it does feel nice and responsive. Is there over in Cole? There's got to be some people. KP dropping the 32 months. Thank you, KP. How you doing, buddy? Like, we haven't seen anyone for absolutely ages. Guess they're all chilling in there, perhaps. 32 years. Drew, thank you for the 31 months. Cheers, Drew. This is in, but it's, doesn't feel like a great spot, does it? Surely someone has seen me. Know what's going on? What's up, Mungo? How you doing? I keep my settings lower because I know it can be a panic shooter. Recently, I was told about aim acceleration and how helpful it is on low settings. Yeah, that's a really good point. So I've usually gone with aim acceleration off and occasionally tried with it on. I've put it back on today as another little tester. Certainly, let's just fucking run over there, whatever. This is a pillar building, I think. Certainly something I noticed when looking at all these different top players' settings was people generally either have very low sends and aim acceleration on, or they have quite high sends and they have it off. There's not really much in between there. So, like, you know, I don't know how some of these settings I looked at might be out of date, but they're the ones that they either had on their Twitch channels or the ones that they have posted on YouTube, or I just asked them. But, like, you know, Gar has aim acceleration off and has quite low sends, like, I don't know, 6, 7, something like that across his scopes. And then someone like Traves has aim acceleration off, but he had like 12 sends across the board on like all his scopes, which 12 sounds crazy to me. I wouldn't be able to control that for shit. But he doesn't have aim acceleration on, so yeah, it's kind of interesting. Fucking finally, we've seen someone. Jesus, I've been saying for ages. Running around here for ages. How have none of those bullets hit? Jesus. Everyone we've attacked so far has been a solo. There any duos? I really like solo duos. It's a super fun mode. We got a parachute right now. I mean, not that you need it, because you can jump off like really high shit in this game and it's fine, but... Here a guy nearby. I mean, I'm not shooting especially well, but they're dead. Someone just play zoned. Oh, there's actually a guy up here? No, that's got to be underneath. Oh, is that a decoy grenade? Yeah, I guess so. M249 guy's in here. Just got him with the last bullet there. Oh, GG's. Sergeant Murray, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. No idea what mine are. If I use a shotgun, it hits. Well, exactly. Exactly. Well, that's a good start to the day, isn't it? Cheeky little win. Scotsman abroad, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mine are all around 6, 7, 8, but I'm a machine. Last bullet win. Yeah, kinda. We had another AK we could have whipped out. The battery on my little thermometer that I keep on my desk, the battery's finally gone on it, so I don't know how hot it is in my room anymore. How are we going to survive? How are we going to survive? Thank you for all the subs today so far. Iron Drew, Kick Puncher, Dutch, Merlin though, Daniel, Eamon. Thank you, everybody. Gigi. Gigi. Time to go to the hospital and visit the missus and the new baby. Ah, nice. Hope you have a good day. Like to see Larry in the background chilling. Oh yeah, we got Larry there today. It looks very barren. Looks kind of barren on on the desk back there at the moment, but I haven't really bothered setting up like the lamb station yet. There hasn't really been, you know, I don't know when lamb's gonna actually be able to come round. So it's just an empty desk at the moment. There you go. Bloody freezing in my office with 2 heaters on, warmer outside. We go and play on like one of the other maps. We haven't done that for a while. Or should we just have like, let's have one more go on. Hang on, well, let's look at my settings first. Broody, thank you for the 12 months. Cheers, buddy. And you TBG BBC, welcome on board, Broody. Love to see you. Enjoy your black beard. Treasure it, always. When's your next massive rankers session? I don't know. Probably next week sometime. We haven't organized it, but we will do it. We will do it. So I tweaked. What did I tweak today? I tweaked this down a bit. I tweaked this down, I think. Where's my little thing? So this I had up on 100. I've put that down on a load. Because some of the players run 100, some run quite low, so it's quite a mix. But I've put that low, and that combined with the dead zone, I feel gives me that. It felt quite nice controlling my dude then. You know, we were still whiffing plenty of shots, but that's not down to that. And I've turned aim acceleration on to try that again. So we'll see how we get on with that. And then we've put down these to match pretty much what Gar was running. So we'll see. But he runs a really, really low general, whereas I run quite a high general. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to try out. I want to kind of try out different player settings a little bit. This is a bit of a hybrid mix of my old ones, of Gar's, of some of Trave's. Oh, can I make it bigger? Sorry, my bad. I had the wrong thing up. Yeah, let's do it again. So yeah, sorry. Dead zone, I was looking at first. I did that on 20. I would put that down a lot lower, but if I go lower than 15, my stick drifts really badly. But most other players, like all the people I was looking at today, different players, they had it at like 5, 10, 5, 4. Most people had it pretty low, but I can't go that low without my controller going pretty, pretty wacky. Avor S, how you doing? Simon, welcome. Scotty, welcome. Banjo pads, nice. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, buddy. From all the way down under. Yeah, sorry. Then I was talking about movement sensitivity was the other one that I changed down. I used to run 100. I say used to. I've only changed it for like one game, but I think Nacho had it 100, Harvey's had it 100, but like Gar had it 20, Trace had 50, Crit had 20, so that's kind of all over the place with people. So I moved it down a bit to see how it feels. I've moved my vert sends up a bit. I don't know if I need that. I don't know if I want that up or not. I always used to run 50, and it kind of worked fine. I don't really know what moving it to 75 would help. I think that would help with controlling recoil at like a kind of mid-range, like a longer range. When I have that at 50, it's not like that setting is not high enough to physically be able to control the recoil no matter how much you push the stick. But I don't often spray with like 3x and 4x, so it doesn't really matter too much. But that's kind of what that would help, I suppose. Puppy, thank you very much for the raid, mate. Cheers, dude. How you doing? Hope you had a good stream. Cheers, Ben, from another Ben. Nice. Excellent name. Excellent name. Mickey, how you doing? One-Armed Pirate, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ice Marty, how you doing? Spoon, thank you for the 29 months. Cheers, Spoon. Thank you very much, friend. Puppy, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Thank you again for the raid, mate. Yeah, I hope you had a good one. Old guy, how you doing? So yeah, tweaked a few of my bits today. We'll see how... These aren't too different from what I had before. Mine were just a little bit... They'd be like 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7 or something. So these aren't drastically changed. But yeah, there's a few tweaks we made there. So it'd be interesting to see how we get on. Where in Pommyland? I'm in Kent, so just outside London. We've been in the news lately for having just shitloads of corona, so maybe you've heard of us. Famous for corona and big queues of lorries. I live in Bromley. There you go. Not far. Not far. Yeah, I'm like North Kent as well, so not too far from Bromley. Does Chewie have anything to do with that Rona outbreak? Yeah, I think he was patient 0 of Super Corona. I spent a few months in Blackpool. That was an eye-opener. Yeah, I bet. I don't think I've ever been to Blackpool, to be fair. Yeah, that's a little way away from me. And parked lorries. Yeah, we had to pop out for a bit to drop some things off on around Christmas and I think Christmas Eve, and we saw the ridiculous queue of lorries. Yeah, good old Kent. We got it all going on. We got Rona, we got lorries. You're Bromley too. Nice. Bromley represent. Yeah, that kind of way, puppy. That kind of way. Yeah, Ebbsfleet's pretty close. I mean, they're both pretty close. I'm originally from Grays. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, just across the river then. Haven't lived there for about 20 years. Will you play for Dartford and Ebbsfleet? How does the Series X feel? Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's on PUBG. It doesn't make a huge difference from the 1X with an SSD to the Series X, but it feels nice. Swoop, thank you for the 4 months, man. How you doing? How does the man on the moon cut his beard? He clips it. Nice. Nice. That is good. That is decent. And Bromley as well. Quite the prolific southeastern football career you've got, puppy. Muffin Man, thank you for the 30-month resub. How you doing, Muffin? I'm from Glasgow, so a little bit away. Yeah, a little bit away. I've only been to Glasgow once. Glasgow. My friend lives up there, and they got married a couple of years ago, so we went up for that, which was very nice. Had a lovely time. I have to go and visit them sometime when, you know, I'm allowed. Throw Crystal Palace in there. Where am I going? This way. We don't want to go in the resi. Just missing Charlton and Millwall. Yeah, you've been around the block there. I'm a Charlton fan, so I've been down the valley a fair bit in my time. Not on the pitch though. Or not. You're not in a playing capacity. Shit the bed. What am I doing? You don't want to do Millwall. Yeah, it'd be an experience. Right, gun. Gun. There's my AK. Let's just switch that without realizing. Should we do that? We can ditch the Deeg. Maybe like spray the M4 or something. My good mate is playing at the moment. Johnny Williams. Nice. Oh, that's awesome, mate. That's awesome. We're kind of doing okay at the moment. A little bit up and down, but, you know, for Charlton, that's pretty good, really. Candy, thank you for the 9 months. Cheers, Candy. How you doing? Good to see you. Tiny Yoda, how you doing? Is the papa better? Yeah, Alfie is doing absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. He's absolutely fine. Yeah, he was just had a poorly tummy for a couple of days. So we just took him to get checked. Because occasionally he'll get, you know, be a bit sick for like a day. And then be fine the next day. But it was kind of unlike him to be ill like 2 days in a row. He's got a pretty iron stomach. So we just took him in to get checked out on like Christmas Eve or day before Christmas Eve. But he was absolutely fine. Fuck it, let's take the Mini. Let's see how we get on. Right, we're going to follow my like... Stop fanning about over-looting advice that I... Oh, I thought that was a comp. It's just a bottle of water. Let's go and try and shoot some people. Tiny Yoda, thank you for the 100 biddies. Charlton played in the Prem a couple of years ago, right? Yeah, I mean, there's a bit more than a couple of years, but give or take. Someone tried to shoot me as I came in here. Unless it was... Unless it was that guy through a window or something. You got the Venetian mini skin? No, it's a PCS one, I think, isn't it? Hang on. Thank you. I think that's a PCS one. Charlton played in the Prem this millennium. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a PCS one. I got a bunch of different mini skins though. I have a bit of like a love-hate relationship with the mini. I feel like I moan about it a lot, but also I pick it up and like using it a lot too. Is this on NA servers? No, I know it does look like you know, it's full of bots, but it is actually EU. I should get VIP for that. Oh, for playing for Charlton. Did you now? I'm in a love relationship with it. I love my skin on it, so I always play it now. I think it's just, like, there's times when I'll hit someone, like, so many times. And it'll annoy me, because I'm like, I just shot you, like, 37 times and you're still alive. But, I do really like using it. Oh, I'm not on FPP. I was just, you know, I was just playing it in FPP. Got a new vest already. Sam, thank you for the 200 bits. Cheers, Sam. Thanks, mate. Mandalorian, sorry. Thank you for the 31 months. I missed that one, Mandalorian. So many subs coming in. Thank you so much, dude. So many subbies. Friends. The mini sucks a big bag of dicks. Sometimes I think that, but deep down I know that I love it, really. I don't, like, it's just, this is just so TPP fuckery out there. Don't want to go that way. Just stop by to resub. Ah, nice. Who's that? Thank you so much, Candy. Happy Christmas to you. Thank you. That's the truck, I think, isn't it? Hello. It's the only reason you haven't moved to Xbox. Oh, what? Because you'd lose your skins. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. You don't have, like, shared progress, do you? Even though it's cross-platform. Because, I loaded up on Stadia earlier. Because I'm doing a, sponsored segment tomorrow playing PUBG on Google Stadia. Which I'm looking forward to. Should be a lot of fun. I've not really played it on it before. And I've got, like, a Stadia controller and stuff. But, yeah, obviously I like load up the game on Stadia and I'm like total level 1 account, absolutely nothing, no skins, no nothing. No nothing. I thought it was the lad, it's the truck. So I'm gonna be running around in my like little level 1 Jimmy outfit tomorrow. Oh, hang on, he's dead. They're doing some looting. Is that the same lad? No, he couldn't have got up there that quick, really. Maybe he could? No. Fuck. Hamburger, how you doing? Good to see you. Just got back from the pharmacy. You think it was a tier 0 rather than tier 4. It seems kind of crazy they're even like thinking about reopening the schools and stuff. Like they're saying they're going to reopen the schools in January. And like, I'm not even allowed to go for a walk with more than one other person. I can't have one person sit in my garden. So it's like, how on earth is that not safe? But like, just letting thousands of children back into school going crazy is safe. Just seems utterly bizarre. Utterly bizarre. I found out the hard way that gun truck has incendiary rounds. Yeah, apparently, I think it shoots those if you're... Oh, I got the Crocs. The Mocs. It shoots the incendiary rounds if you're... like behind cover. It tries to get you from behind cover. I want to play FPP, but I can't. I can do one-man squad FPP. I don't know how that's going to... What's the queue going to be like a one-man squad FPP? I don't know, let's try it. I teach football to kids. There's no safe to it. It's just a mess, yeah. What's a tier? So they're doing like a tier system basically in the UK where different areas are in like tiers 1 to 4 and tier 4 is kind of like the highest restrictions and tier 1 is the lowest. But yeah, it's pretty out of control here at the moment. 3 minutes. Oh man, fuck that. I wish they'd just like, come on, just they need to give us FPP on Haven. It's so dumb that there's no FPP on Haven when it only needs 30 players. Just needs 30 players to get a game. We could do that. We could just do that just ourselves. Or at least have it on custom games so I can host a lobby. You know? They pull rules randomly out of a big hat. I think that is the approach, yeah. I think that is how they do it. Kentros, thank you for the 15-month resub. Cheers, Ken. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Nice to see you. My sister is a primary school teacher. She practically has between 60 and 70 bubbles. Yeah, it just seems insane, doesn't it? Scoobs, thank you for the 21-month resub. Cheers, Scoobs. How you doing, mate? Hope you had a good Christmas. Paddy Irish, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Bit of a Kendi, sure, why not? I've barely played anything other than Haven on this the last few streams. Doing good, just leveling my alt so I can do ranked. Nice, nice. What's up, General Sideburns? How you doing? I love this Tash. It's a massive mess, full lockdown incoming in the UK. See, like, it is a massive mess, I absolutely agree. But it seems weird that, like, I was talking to the missus about this and, like, she's saying, seeing someone who's like, oh, they're talking about, like, bringing even more restrictions in tier 4 areas. I'm like, and I was like, I don't feel it would make any difference to me at this stage. I don't feel like my situation has changed since, like, when was it? Like, August, September that they did the second kind of lockdown. Since then, it's just been the same. I've only left the house to go and buy food. I've not socialized with anyone pretty much in any way for about 3 months now. I haven't been able to go to a pub. I haven't been to a restaurant. I haven't been to fucking Primani. You know, I've just been sat at home, walking the dog, going for a run, and just fucking waiting for it to be over. So I don't really, it doesn't make any fucking difference what restrictions, unless they say, like, you know, you're not allowed in your own house or something, then it's, I mean, I feel they should shut the schools. It seems fucking madness. Like, just, you know, just shut the schools for a couple of months. It'll be fine. The only reason they don't want to shut the schools is because parents don't want to shut the schools because they don't have to deal with their kids all the time. I'm not saying all parents. I think after the last lockdown, when parents had to deal with having their kids at home all the time, which I sympathise for, they were like, please take my children back. I don't want them all the time. What's up, Salem? How you doing? Snail, how you doing? You got a new job? Seems to contradict with your stream schedule on holiday now. It's the ones that don't follow restrictions. Well, that was something else I was talking about yesterday. It doesn't matter what restrictions you bring in, because the people who follow them are already following them. And the people who aren't following them are one of the big factors in why it's spreading. And they're going to ignore it no matter what you tell them. You know, like at Christmas, really. So, yeah, I don't really feel... I don't know. It's all just a big fuckfest. VPN to NA so you can FPP the new map. That is exactly what I do want to do. Yeah, I need to get it sorted out. I just haven't done it yet. You get an entire bag missing from your Lego Ecto 1. Oh, mate, that sucks. That sucks. I really like the new map. I just wish I could play it FPP. So I need to get a VPN so I can play it NA. We have to walk as slow as the slowest in society. Yeah, that's well put. It's busy there. We're a bit late down here. I might wig out and... Didn't there used to be a house here? Where's the house gone? I guess they got rid of that. Oh, these... No, they've been there for a bit. Are you going to land there? Don't land there. Oh, it's... Okay. Don't worry. We'll think of something. Okay, we'll just run up here and see if we find a gun. If we get killed, we maybe play Erangel. It's hard to get FPP on Haven on NA too. Oh, hey, friend. Man, that sucks. They should have just made it FPP only. It's a good map for it. That's kind of annoying reading their, like Takari was tweeting and stuff about it. Like yesterday and about FPP, and they're like, oh, we won't do any FPP ranked until, you know, the queues show that people want to play FPP, but it's just, unless they just force it and do like ranked as FPP only for a season, I just don't think it's ever gonna, people aren't, lol. They're not gonna queue for like the slow queues. They're just like, oh, we'll just queue the default because it's quicker, and just wanted to just give us an FPP season on ranked, you know? Give us a season. See how it goes. Alternate. Anyway, I should stop banging on about that because I ain't going to change, and been banging on about it a lot. Fuck for Candy anyway. Well, exactly. That's the spirit. What I think is that PUBG should either give us FBP ranked, right, or Erangel featured map. Either of those things, and I'll never moan about anything on PUBG ever again. Pinky promise. He's quite close, this guy. Oh, hello. Just one of those things, PUBG. You can pick. I don't mind which. FBP ranked or Erangel featured map. Forever. Foreversies. I've still got no vest here. Probably got the shotty. The devs don't care about the community. They do care. They just don't always do what you want them to do. Gamer. He's a gamer. Should we, let's run this in honor of, the god. The world beckons. See, oh, did I not pick up that shit? Oh, I guess I didn't. I will go back and pick it up more. Is it because I got these 20 bandos this guy gave me? Drop some of those. I said delete all maps except Erangel. I'm down. Ranked is just banter now. Used to be insane in terms of difficulty. Now it's like... I just think, like... It's just samey. It's just very samey. And I think if they... You know, if they just made FPP for a season to try it out... That makes it, you know, maybe interesting and different. Something they've not done before. And it might put a little bit of spark of life back into it, you know? I don't really feel like there's much risk in trying that. But I think it's just like anything, you know, if you do the same thing all the time, apart from playing Erangel, you know, it just gets a bit boring after a while, so mix it up. Hello, dead guy. Where are you? There are too many maps. Period. I agree. I agree. Friend. Oh, he's chilling in there somewhere, I think. Bid Erangel and Miramar. Don't you say that. Don't you say that here. What's up, McLovin? How you doing? Rewards are not worth the grind. Literally every single player has different preferences. I'm glad they don't listen to most things. Well, that's, you know, a fair point. Because no one decision is going to please everyone. But, I don't know. I feel like they're too worried about doing anything that's too... like, in some ways, they're worried about doing things that are too drastic, right? Like, oh, hey, let's try having... Like, oh, hey, it's too drastic to just to have a season where ranked, which is quite a niche game mode anyway, is FPP only. They're like, this is too risky. We can't do this without data to say that this is the best thing to do. And yet... They'll do a season where they're like, hey guys, we're going to release a new map that's 1x1 with 32 players and AI bots on it. And we have no idea if anyone's going to like that. You can't play an FBP. That's not too risky. Like they're like, that's not risky to spend all of our dev time for a whole season on a map that is there for like 2 months and then just gets thrown in the bin, isn't even available on custom games. Like that isn't too risky for them to try. And yet, making ranked FPP for one season, they're like, oh, that's too risky. We can't do that. It just seems... I don't buy that. I ain't buying what they're selling. Hey, Plimp, how you doing? Dan City, good to see you. Someone fucking clip it. You can't play a single ranked match here in India. That's a shame. Aren't they bringing out a new PUBG mobile version in India soon, right? That's been a big thing that's coming up. Hey, Retro Joe, how you doing? Pub Brothers, how you doing? Yeah, it'd be great. It just frustrates me. I think the lack of consistency there in their messaging. Like, I'm not, you know, they do plenty of good stuff, but like I said, I think there's a lot of inconsistency there, and them saying they don't want to do any of this FPP stuff on console because it's too risky, and yet they do all these other like crazy things, and they're just like, YOLO, let's take the M249 out of a crate, or make a 1x1 map and not have FPP on EU, or, you know, do all these different things, or, you know, make new maps for 2 months and then retire them and not make them on custom games. And it's still, you know, be consistent, you know, be either embrace the risks and try stuff out, or don't, you know. That was tough. A lot of streamers in India relied on PUBG Mobile. I'll bet. Yeah, it's massive. Massive out there, right? You're in the process of moving. Oh, nice. Nice. They need to concentrate on remastering Miramar. I would like to see that. I think that would go down well. Surely they should listen to the masses. People would still disagree. I think it's the thing, but I don't know. The thing with the FBP conversation about ranked specifically, that feels like not too risky one for me, because I think when you talk about maps and like having a featured map or retiring maps, that's always going to piss off a lot of people no matter what you do, right? Because I always say, like, hey, I just want Erangel all the time, but there's people who don't like Erangel, you know. There are those people out there, and if you change anything to do with the maps, someone's not going to be happy about it. And if we said, you know, let's retire all the maps apart from Erangel or Miramar and just have another one in rotation or whatever, you know, there's going to be people here that wouldn't be happy about that. But when we talk about the FPP ranked thing, it's like, have I really seen that much pushback when we said, hey, make ranked FPP and make unranked TPP? Those, they're your only queues. Bam, fine, right? Though you're not creating any extra queues. You're removing third-person ranked, and I just haven't really seen, when we discuss that, I just haven't really seen much pushback against that. It's not normally people who are like, this is outrageous, I love playing ranked on PUBG, it's all I do is play ranked, and I would never play it if it was FPP only. I just never really see that, you know? So I don't know, I feel like that's not too crazy a thing to do. Hey friend, are you going for that car? People who don't like Erangel quit playing PUBG. I don't trust people who don't like Erangel. It's like people who don't like Stephen Fry, right? If someone's like, yeah, I don't like Stephen Fry, or, you know, or they like, I really hate David Attenborough, I just like, there's just no way I could ever trust your opinion on anything. Ranty McRant, thanks, man. Delete Erangel, hey Drew. They're just not people. Like, you can disagree about so many things in life, but... who's that? Nick. Oh, sorry, that was Jim with the 32 months. Thank you, Jim. And Nick dropping the 33 months. Nice to see you, Nick. Hope you had a good Christmas, man. 33 months. It seems crazy. Seems crazy. Time flies when you're playing PUBG. Can we talk about biscuits now? I'm enjoying our little, like, you know, debatey, ranty thing. There are people who don't like David Attenborough. Well, there must be, right? There's got to be. I really hate Fortnite. That's okay. That's fine. Biscuits or cookies? Okay. We haven't got a ton of ammo, but we're pretty good. We should go get Central, really. Karakin best map, hands down. I like Karakin. It's a nice for like punchy. If there was a playlist where I could select like either, and it would have like Karakin or Haven together, and then another playlist that was like, you know, Erangel, Miramar, and I don't know, Paramo together, or just Erangel and Miramar together, I'd be like, cool, yeah, that's nice. I like that, you know. And then a quick play, you just play whatever you like, because being able to play like Karakin or Haven as a solo player or duo, I suppose, just gives you that option to have quick, punchy games. If you want to play a game that's like 15 minutes or less, you can play that. But when you just have random rotation of like all the maps together, you don't know whether you're going to be committing to like 35 minutes or 15 minutes or what, really, which is kind of weird, I think. Haven should be 100 players. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I think the Haven's okay with the player count. It could probably... I think it'd still work pretty well with like 50. But I don't think it's too bad. I think it's especially quiet. I find Michael Palin quite irritating. Should I get my coat? Oh, I like Michael Palin a lot, but he's maybe not quite on that same tier as Attenborough and Stephen Fry, though. So I think I can probably let that slide. It was great when they had Karakin featured map, punchy warm-ups. Yeah, yeah. I think, and for a lot of people, like, if you know you can jump on PUBG and play a game and be done within 20 minutes and you've got 20 minutes of time, that's appealing. Whereas that's not really an option at the moment. I mean, at the moment we have Haven, obviously, which is a bit of a different, but normally we just don't have that option. And for plenty of people, that's something that appeals to them, particularly like, oh fuck, it's right over there. You know, particularly like adult gamers, right? People who have like, shit, I've got 20 minutes and then I've got to go and pick up the kids, or like water the baby, or, you know, take the trash out, or I can probably play for 20 minutes before the wife notices and shouts at me, you know. That appeals. So it's nice to have that option. Like, I wouldn't, like, PUBG's not a game I consider an option for me if I just wanted to jump on and play something quickly. Karakin featured was my favorite time in PUBG. It was kind of over this way, I think, wasn't it? Hey, Nistico, how you doing, mate? I don't know. I don't have kids. I need a boat. Is that a little jet ski? Yeah. Going all the way. Gotta go milk the dogs. Be right back. I'm not sure I really need this. I could have just driven over there, but yeah, whatever. Hey Snail, how you doing? Feels like it's become more though. Maybe it's had a bad batch of games. Oh, sorry, I think I missed the beginning of that conversation. I have to scroll up. You definitely have just driven the car around. Cool. All right. Yeah, nice. Well, I don't have a UAZ anymore, so we might as well just get out here, I guess. Find some shit. Nice skin for the jet ski. Thanks, man. That skin? Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? I don't think I've been on one for ages. Probably never used that before. So we've got a car in the garage. Take the suppressor for your Groza. That is a good point. We are going to try and get one. Nice. In there. It's kind of chilled, isn't it? Too late now. Yeah, I don't think it's been looted up here. Take that. Okay, we need a better scope. We need medis. And then we're kind of good. Music. The British Army has finally caught up and started its own esports team. Ooh. Can't ask for Erangel only if you don't even pick up a suppressor. Don't need it. I mean, the AK does sound beast with it on, in fairness, but I had a barrel at the time. Do you want me to go back and get it? We'll go back and get it. Will that make you feel better, chat? They have to play SAS characters only. I'm looking forward to seeing what casting stuff I get to do next year. There's nothing really organized at the moment. Obviously, I had a lot of fun this year doing Samsung Odyssey League, doing the Console Carnage League, doing the PUBG Throwdowns. That was a buggy. I'm looking forward to seeing what next year brings. You'll find plenty more fish in the sea. Exactly. Exactly. I can't really be bothered to loot for a scope. I think we're just going to go and shoot someone and hopefully they'll have one. We got 2x. That'd be fine, right? We need to get central for the crate number 2 anyway. Console Carnage League, the thing that could have been. Carnage League was great. You know, there were some teething problems, but I think the tournament itself was excellent. They need to have a big rework of the entry system to give more people an opportunity to play, but outside of that, I think it went very well. Also needs to be an FPP, is the other thing. My 2 main points of criticism for it, which they're very well aware of. It needs to be FPP because I think watching TPP comp is just a no, just a big no. Like, we made the best of it, but like, it's not a good viewing experience to be spectating against a squad who are standing there with their face against the wall, just TPPing out a window. Like, I know that's how they should be playing it in that game mode. Like, that's absolutely what they should be doing. But it's not a good viewing experience compared to FPP. So hopefully that'll change for the next one. And also just having a different entry requirement, well, not entry requirements, but whatever the registration. I mean, it's not so much the registration that is the issue, it's the limited number of spaces. That's a pretty big jump. Like, regardless of how buggy the registration was or the website crashing, like, with the limited number of spaces, there was only ever so many teams that could play. So they need to have a way where lots more teams get a chance to show what they can do. Ooh, hello. Oh, okay. Thought he might stop. Where you going, friend? Park up here. We're sliding around kind of crazy, isn't it? How did that hurt so much? What's he doing? How did that put me so low? Oh, fuck, there's a guy there. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, it's another dirt bike. I just saw that guy's head looking at me. You see him? Bizarre. Yeah, that guy. Let's go find the other lads. Where's your smoky car? He's really lagging all over the place, this guy, wasn't he? There's his car. Keep an eye on this. I guess he's gone in this big-ass building. Comp players is what I hear is that comp players are toxic AF on console compared to PC. Is that true? I don't know. I think the thing is, because comp on console isn't a pro scene, and a lot of the comp and on PC there is an actual pro scene, right? So there's people who have, you know, who are paid, who make money, who have professional obligations, and so they have got used to conducting themselves in that environment and being aware of the consequences of things they say and how they conduct themselves. And console doesn't really have that. Please don't red zone me. Oh, here's a fucking Crozer as well. Oh my god. Please don't red zone me. Look, there was a suppressor in there. We're fine. We're fine. Where's safe from the red zone? This little bush? This little bush should be fine. We'll just hide here from the red zone. Told you, we're fine. And on, yeah, so on console, there isn't really the same thing. So on console, when people aren't happy, they can just say, oh, you're shit, and, you know, and they can just flame and be rude and be toxic and whatever, and kind of get away with it because they're not going to get, like, chucked out by their org or anything. And they're not worried about, like, ruining their reputation in the eyes of any professional individuals or whatever. So I think that lack of a professional scene certainly doesn't help that situation. Like, I understand that there's going to be times when people get, like, heated and stuff. You know, when people are very competitive and, you know, there's adrenaline, there's testosterone in the room and people get a bit funny. But there's a definite line that I think was crossed by many, many individuals. Like, the Carnage League, there are people who are just, like, talking like utter pieces of shit, to be honest. And it's all well and good to apologize afterwards, but you got to conduct yourself better than that, really. Well, there's a lad. He's running. He might have got to that tree or that dip, to be fair. Oh, he's there. He's kind of nade me. Come on! There we go. Got it in the end. Hey Terminator, how you doing? Stream elite confirmed. Thank you. Hey Kira, how you doing? People just get brave because there's no fear of a jab in the mouth. Well, exactly, and which is often a problem on the internet. But, like, you know, there's sometimes there's the risk of, like, you know, a digital jab in the mouth, like, you know, suffering the consequences of your running your mouth online, can lose your opportunities or whatever in what you want to do. But that's not really, I guess, a risk when there isn't, or people don't see that as a risk when they're just playing in, like, non-pro stuff. What's up, Dylan? How you doing? Luke 8, how you doing? Take the ghillie suit, Ben. But I don't wanna. a lot of smoke. Lol. He got stunned and like ran into it. Lol. He got there in the end. He was getting VSS'd by someone, I think. I think it's still this guy shooting me. No, not that guy. Go over there, maybe. Oh, right in the vagina. I think they just got VSS'd. Is that you? No. You got to be dead, right? Yeah. Where's the VSS? Oh, there's that guy. Where's the VSS? Maybe that was the VSS guy. Let's get over here. And maybe that was the VSS guy there. Is that another guy in there? No. No, VSS guy's trying to shoot me now. Big Z! Thank you for the 14 months. Dude jumped out and ran through a molly, yeah. I think I stunned him as he got out. Where did this guy go? In there? There he is. Yuck. Should have stayed up there really and just tried to heady him with the orm. Ah, close. One more shot would have done it. Yeah, it was very low. GG's. The MG3 is so shocking. Would love to know the pickup stats. It's got to be up there with the most left crate gun of all time, right? Nobody takes it. Nobody takes it. Yeah, we just pulled our aim off slightly, unfortunately. We were doing okay. How you doing, Chewy? Nice to see you. Good little game, wasn't it? Good little game. We had a nice little chat. Criminy, thank you very much. How you doing, mate? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. The DBS was far greater. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I think like back when the M249 was in the crate, I would almost always take it because it's always offered something like kind of unique that wasn't really available outside of crates back then. Because the only other LMG, well, for a while there was none, and then there was the DP, which was nowhere near as good as the old M249. But now it's like you take the MG3, it's like, well, it's kind of like it's just a bit, you know, it's got its own little charms, I guess, but it's just not There's no temptation for me to drop a grozer for it, you know. Press B for Brian. Biggest bait crate ever. Yeah, they all came over, didn't they? That was great. We got a nice little heady on the guy in the house on low health. I enjoyed that. Matchmaking's kind of slow today, isn't it? Hey, Paz. How you doing? Making fun of the Dutch culture, time criminy out for 10 minutes. Nice. Well, thank you for checking out the stream, Paz. Thank you, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Faded Glory, how you doing? Big Baldy, good to see you there, Big Baldy. When are the next customs? I'm not sure. I was thinking about doing some tomorrow. Well, so tomorrow I'm going to do I've got a PUBG Google Stadia sponsored stream that I'm doing for a couple of hours. And the last half hour of that is going to be a custom game. So we could do some more after that, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go on. Maybe we'll transition from that back to Xbox and do some more custom games. Tomahawk, thank you for the gifted sub to Muzkira29. Thank you, Tomahawk. Appreciate the gifty, mate. I had to watch 3 commercials before seeing the stream. You just turned up at an unlucky time, Nord. There you go. That's the reasoning behind that. If you'd like to read that. Welcome, Nord. I'd be interested to hear from our non-subscribed viewers. I guess it's difficult because, so the reason we run those ads every now and again, where there's like the 2 or 3 ads back to back, is so that we don't get automatic ads played when you turn up on the stream. So for people who aren't subbed, I don't know if you've really noticed much of a difference in that experience. I guess more for like new viewers, but do you prefer that experience? Is it nice being able to click on the stream and you don't get immediately played an ad unless you're unlucky and turn up in an ad break that I'm playing in between games? But what it hopefully should mean is that pretty much never a non-sub will click on the stream and I'm mid-game and they'll have to watch an ad. I don't get ads watching you as a non-sub. Well, apart from the ones that I play manually. So much better without. Because like even when you turn up and you're like, oh, I just had to watch 3 ads back to back, and you know that's not in the middle of a game. It's just like in between, right? You can run Stadia and Xbox same time, though. Yeah, I'm playing Stadia tomorrow. Well, just for the sponsors segment for a couple of hours. Pre-roll ads suck. Much better this way. Hey, Swindle. How you doing, mate? Start charging for the ad breaks. You'd laugh if you saw how much they made us over the course of a month. It's such a pathetically small amount of money. Doing it your way is better. I've been on other channels where it cuts to ads mid-play. Yeah, I think particularly for like brand new viewers, the problem is it works better if every channel does it right, because then it'd encourage people to browse channels, which people don't do on Twitch very much. Brian, thank you so much for the 31 months. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Like, it worked better if everybody did that on Twitch, because then it would encourage a culture of browsing through different Twitch channels. But because people think at the moment, or they know, that 9 out of 10 Twitch channels they click on at random, they're going to have to watch a whole ad break immediately before they see any of the stream. Which is just such an awful user experience. But not our stream. So it's a nice little treat when they arrive on our stream. Like, oh, I didn't just get an ad. Shoved in my face immediately. What's this freaking gun? Pitch does ads for a free giveaway. That is a nice idea, but I feel like I'd have to play about 8,000 hours of ads to get actually enough raise to do that. Big popka. Did someone else try and shoot him, I think? Just got the Elite Controller 2 for Xmas. Loving it so far. Nice. I feel like I should probably get a new controller at some stage. The stick drift on this one is pretty bad. I'd like to turn my sensitivity settings down more, but if I do, my stick drift is just awful. Hey Plains, how you doing? My fan of the new map. I do like Haven a lot. I wish I could play in FPP, which you can't in EU. It'd be a lot more fun if I could. I like doing solo duos. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, I like it. I don't think it's a good map for TPP, but I still have a good time on it. Solo duos is a nice mode. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Where you going? All the way around the back. Gonna go around there? We just... Oh, you got up top. Oh, that's not good. Oh, oh, we can dodge it. There we go. Got him. God, I don't know how we got away with that. Ugh. Sure. He's got a mini. Thank you, shotgun. You served me well. Ben, get one from game, but £7.50 down on insurance, and every time it breaks, there's anything wrong with it, take it back. Get a new one on I'm not sure I want to run this insurance scam that you're explaining to me on stream, but thank you for your suggestion. Great dodging, thank you. What's up, L2 boy? How you doing? I'm really liking the Razor Wolverine Ultimate right now. You can turn on hair triggers and driving automatically works. Nice, nice. I have to have a look at it. I've enjoyed my Elite, but it is, you know, getting past it a little bit. I've been kind of tempted to try Scuff as well, but yeah, I need to look into it. When I was originally going to buy a Scuff when I got this controller, but they were out of stock, so I just didn't get one. But I need to like do some research and see like what the pricing is, if there's any limitations of going for like one over the other. The guy at game told me I can do that. Yeah, fair. It's not a scam, it's being clever. Is that what you told the judge? This is a guy. We found a guy. Do you think we can kill him? Oh, wow. GG's, PUBG. GG's. Well, we got him out of there. Clip it. That man is not playing on the Xbox Series X. Cool. Right, let's go find some Baileys. Like this. Why not? Go see if there's a vehicle for us. Love my Razer. Shame it's not wireless. Yeah, I quite like having a wire. I don't think I'd want a wired controller after using wireless for so long. I'm not sure I could go back to being wired. We have no vehicle. That guy's on old Xbox. Yeah, I think you're right. That is OG Xbox performance. Yeah, I mean, this controller's hanging in there, but I've already, like, I've super glued down, you know, the rubber on one side of it. I've had to replace the rubber on one of the sticks because it all fell apart. The LB sticks quite badly, quite often. And the sticks drift quite a lot. But conversely, I'm like, they're so expensive buying these fancy new controllers. I feel it's hard to justify smashing, you know, 150 plus quid on a controller, you know. I feel like that's the sort of thing, that's a luxury to buy, you know, when PUBG 2 comes out and the channel's booming, right? Money to burn. Not just after you've moved house. Ooh. They fixed all that on the Elite 2, but it's really pricey, yeah. I mean, this one was fine for a while, but I've had it for, you know, a couple of years, I guess. Who brought this bike over? Are you still here? You'd think so. I maintain my own controllers. A T8 headed driver and YouTube videos have saved me a fortune. Interesting. We found him. Oh, you're back there now. Okay. Got him, coach. He hit me quite nicely. Fuck it. Whatever. I've been using my Elite as wide for a few months. Xbox is right next to the desk anyway. Yeah, I'm close. I just don't like having too many wires and stuff going on. Let's go hollow. I'm kind of in a bit of a hollow mood at the moment. K9 M16. Stick with the mini. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Take that. Take this. What discount does he get, Tomahawk? New send seems okay. Yeah, it's going alright, isn't it? It's going alright. Yeah, I tweaked my sends quite a lot this morning. We've been playing around with new sends. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. It does seem to be working. Oh, I'm carrying some 7s that I'm not using. Okay. Did you do any cities tweaks off stream that you'd like to share? I did, but I'm going to play it later, so I'll talk through them. Ah, that's what you wanted. Perfect. I'll talk through them when we play it. I didn't do a ton, but I did a bit to kind of set us up to be able to do some more interesting stuff when we play it later. Who be fragging? Simple yet effective. Who threw this frag? Will Robs, thank you for the 8 months. Oh yeah, I hear him. He's in there. There he is. Nearly. We just held it a touch too long. We killed him. Am I playing on 4K 120 Hertz? No, I'm playing 1080p 60. Still burning. I'm still burning. I'm going to take that because I'm just really bad with the 8X with a DMR. Get a mini AK. Let's just run the Scar. Why not? We got it. We'll give it a go. Oh, it's a double. It's a double. 25. Okay. We got the bike. Let's go. So glad to be part of this community. Thank you so much for the resub. I'm glad you're enjoying it here. It's a nice bunch of people, isn't it? And if you'd like to continue talking to this lovely bunch of people, you know, in between streams, make sure you're on our Discord server, which you can hit the Discord command in chat. Join that for free. You can get it on your phone. And then connect your Twitch account and your Discord account within Discord. And you can join, then you can see the subs only chat room on Discord, and you can say, hello, good morning, hi gamers, how are you? And you can post pictures of your dog. You can post pictures of things you've eaten for dinner. So many exciting things. Is there a guy here? Not sure. Well, I guess we're taking that now. Where's the second one? Down here, I think. Hey friend, what did you get? You still just chilling there? Do we have frags? No. GG's. What did you get out of that? Did you get an MG? It's 7s. I think someone else tried to shoot, so we need to be careful. You go. Oh, it's an MK. Oh my. Did he have any 7s? No, he doesn't. We need to get some more 7s, really. I want this. No, I want this. Cheek pad and ammo. We're good. All right. Zelvin, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Didn't I have an AR extended? Where did that go? Is that on one of those guns that I ditched? 24/7 access to Ben, exactly. There it is. That's what I was looking for. There we go. We got a lot of crates today. We've done a lot of crates. Grozer MK, that is a loadout you got to be happy with, right? I'm tempted to go back. There was an AK. It was the guy we killed a minute ago had an AK, didn't he? I'm kind of tempted to drive back and just get that. We'll get the ammo, I mean. Just because it's some 7s and we know where it is. Yeah, we got the extended now. We're all good. We're all good. Is there a bigger upgrade than Mini to MK? I mean, in terms of damage, that's pretty, that's quite a jump. Juju. Yeah, I'm quite interested to see how I get on tomorrow when I play on Stadia. Because I'm using the Stadia controller as well, which I've not really used before. So it's going to be a little different to what I normally use. Obviously, it's not a million times different, but it's going to be a little bit different. We can be our little, like, level 1 Jimmy running around in our little white... Running around our little white t-shirt and brown trousers. Nailing people with our Stadia controller. Give me that, give me them. Oh, I'm running 7s on this map, are they? Apart from this guy that we killed earlier. I'm realizing with Stadia, I don't have a way to switch to EU servers to play customs with you. You don't need to switch servers to play customs with us. It doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter where you're from. You can join our custom games. As long as you've got crossplay enabled, then you can join our custom games. Stadia sounds like a car brand. Good on, mate. Smashed it. Banana girl. GG's. What are these? What's going on? Wacky races. Oh, that wasn't good. Is that an orm? Someone just bodied me with an orm? No, they headied me with an orm. Who the fuck was that? See, that sense felt too high. Oh, maybe it wasn't an orm. Oh, was it a Winnie? Did he Winnie me? Yeah, I think so. I thought it kind of sounded like an orm, but yeah, maybe not. How do I buy a Series X using your affiliate link? You'd have to buy it through Amazon. You can find one. If you buy anything, literally anything on Amazon, hit ! Amazon in chat. That'll give you a link. Depending on if you're US or UK, click the appropriate Amazon link that it shows you. And then if you just go and buy anything on Amazon, once use from that link, then we'll get a commission on it, whether that's buying a pack of coffee, an Xbox, you know, a sofa, or whatever else you might buy on Amazon, you know, some nappies, a composting bin, anything. Just do it through those links. We get commission. It's great. Amazon just gives us free money. Thank you so much to anyone who does that. It does help us out a lot, actually. So, you know, all these little bitty pennies, they add up to make pounds. What football team do I support? Please say Blackburn Rovers. Charlton. I'm a Charlton fan. I might go back to those other crates if they're still in, and we'll try and... Look, you can see my dead zone, look. You see my stick drifting out my controller really badly. Yeah, I might go back to one of those crates and we'll get the fresh armor. Go for a chicken. We're always kind of trying. We won our first game today. That was pretty good. First game dub on Haven. 6 kills. It was pretty casual, but win's a win, right? Better than if you said Burnley, I suppose. Good to hear. And don't forget, if you ever need to get those Amazon links or any of our information, you can come into our Twitch chat 24/7 and use all of our bot commands. It doesn't matter if we're live or not. We don't have to be live for you to use our bot commands. So if you want to come along and let's do the other one. If you want to come along and, you know, find our Amazon links or our, you know, YouTube link or whatever it is, yeah, Discord link, you can just come along into our Twitch chat in the middle of the night when we're offline, and just type in the command and the bot will tell you, exclamation mark, you know, whatever, and the bot will help. So I tweaked my sensitivity settings quite a lot before the stream today. The 6x felt too high for me on the MK. I was kind of struggling with that. There is a C4 on the crate. That is true. That is true. The stick drift, man. Yeah, this is why I'm considering a new controller. Where did he go? Oh, hello. We found him. Got any sevens? Thank you. Do you have a cheek pad? Nope. You can fix anything yourself with enough time and patience, or smash it with a hammer and buy a new one. Exactly. Sometimes you can be bothered to fix stuff. Sometimes, you know, fuck it, right? You got your first C4 kill and Panzer in one game. Nice, nice. I think there's a lad up here somewhere. Jeez. We'll just jog it in. We'll be fine. Being an adult means you get to decide if doing something is worth your time or if you can just pay someone else to do it. Well, exactly. Exactly. How much of my time and energy is this thing worth compared to just paying for an easy solution? Anybody? Yeah, I kind of feel like I might just... It's not ideal timing, was it? Okay, maybe we'll do it after the game. Where are you? Like... Whoa! It's like over there, wasn't it? He didn't even heady me. I don't know, I thought it was back there. Maybe I misheard. Fuck, I thought it was a guy for a sec. Yeah, remind me after this game. I'm going to try tweaking my 6 and my 8 just down one notch. But we'll save it till we're not just standing around in the top 10. Barely even hurt. Yeah, exactly. Auto run and do it quick. Okay, we can manage. We can manage. I like I like your style. Here we go. Nice. I'm not sure if it was someone behind me or not. I'm kind of on the fence. That's the bike. Like, that was my initial thought, but then, I don't know, I didn't see where they would have been. There you go, brother. Yeah, we smashed it, mate. We smashed it. Oh, hello, friend. GG. Running in, aren't they? I can see him, but they're not hitting him. It's hitting that plant. Oh, we hit him in the foot there. And then someone else tagged him from... So there is a guy over there who I think is the guy that shot me originally. Which is interesting. I kind of want to clear him out, but this is like running away from the zone if I go up there. But he is up around there somewhere. What's up, Murder? How you doing, mate? Pro play saying on the jog. Yeah. Yeah, smashed it. Okay. Well, let's get down here. Thanks. Thanks, friend. Pocket with his mini. Just destroyed that lad. That wasn't the guy up here's got a K9. Where's the mini guy? He must be over there to see him. You wouldn't be able to see him from down there. Well, maybe you could see him from there, actually. We found him. Oh, that's not a smoke. We rotate around away from this guy a little bit. Yeah. That's the K9 guy. He's got to be over here. Am I just losing my mind? I guess he got killed. There he is. You looking at me? Maybe. That's the K9 guy. There's mini guy, I think, or a guy. I feel like I was getting shot from down there. He might have just pushed across. It may well have been that dude. Is that a guy? No. I do have to kind of get over there. Okay, the mini guy is still down here then. He's got to be just on that wall. Yeah, there he is. Bad shooting. I mean, we both got to move, though. Thing? Maybe he's okay. Oh, he's getting shot by the other guy. Lol. Oh, the other guy came out? Yeah, he's on that wall. Hey, friend. The old distractor molly. Yeah, you know. Worked, kind of, right? He's still on that wall? I think he kind of moved, didn't he? I think he went left. Oops. I mean, he has to be on this little slither of wall, I guess. What we got? My friend. We're both trying for the air blast. So that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one. I got one stun. Oh, don't go prone, mate. What are you doing? You nutter. Alright. I mean, I've kind of got the zone on him, I think, here. Maybe. A little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go. So casual. God, what a whiff at the end. Hey, we won. GG's. I felt like a very unimpressive 15 kills. I don't know if that was just me. Thank you for all the GGs. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, a couple of wins today. Decent. Yeah, I mean, you got to be happy with 15, right? No matter how it comes. Jishi. You did great. Thank you. Thank you. And we were doing all right. We were doing okay. I think it was just that last one I just shot badly on, so it makes it feel like it was not that great. Dazzling Ocelot, how you doing? Hope everyone's enjoying the stream today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone had a nice holidays. And is looking forward to New Year. Not sure you can really do too much to celebrate it this year, depending on where you are in the world. But I hope you have a good one anyway. I need to play more solos. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the hardest lobby in the world. I'll be honest. Just finished assembling my belated Christmas prezi to myself from Secret Labs. Oh, nice. Nice. What, you got? New chair? What is this? Get out of here. Should go back and do a bit of Haven. I kind of like my Haven. A Titan XL chair. Nice. Nice. This chair's been going for years. What is this? AK Racing. This was through Overclockers. Must have been 4 or 5 years ago. When in next customs? I'm not certain. We may do a bit of customs tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll have to let you know on next week when we sort out the schedule for the new year. Quick ad break. Yeah, some good games today. We're making some content. We're warming up. This is a practice run for the new year. We've got to get ourselves ready for making content in 2021. It's a new year. It's a new me. It's a new channel. New content. It's not really. It's going to be all pretty much the same. I hope. So we'll just have to make the best of it. Were you able to have driveway drinks with Chewy over Christmas? No, we weren't in the end. We did do like a Zoom. Well, not Zoom, but we did like a online kind of what's that thing called? Jackbox. We played some Jackbox with me and my lady, and Chewy and his lady, and Lammy and his lady. We did like that with a Discord call and a sort of stream, a private stream of Jackbox, and we played some Jackbox games a couple of nights ago, which is really like, you know, remotely, which is really good fun. It was nice. That's about the biggest social interaction I've had for about 6 months. Talking to 5 other people at the same time. Forgot what it was like. It was very nice. Very nice. But yeah, no, we didn't do that on Christmas Day. Did the Odyssey monitor get sent back? It did. That has been sent back to Samsung. Hence the big empty desk behind me. I haven't bothered setting up the Lamb desk yet because I don't know when he's going to... It feels like it's going to be a while before he's able to come back over and play. But yeah, we'll set up at some stage. 2020 friends hanging right there, yeah. We went on Christmas Day morning. On Christmas Day morning, we went, me and Sean and I should say, went down to Southeast Dog Rescue. So the dog rescue that we were raising money for on the stream just before Christmas. That Sean normally goes there every Sunday morning and volunteers and helps out. We went down there on Christmas Day in the morning and helped out down there and got to like take some of the dogs out into the field and clean some of them out and stuff, which was really nice. It was considering we couldn't, you know, obviously couldn't go and see family or anything like we'd normally do on Christmas Day. So we went and did that in the morning and that was really nice. It was nice to go down there. Sean obviously goes down there a lot, but I'd never been down. So it's nice to go down there and meet the lady who runs it. She was very grateful for all the money everybody in the community raised for them. So thank you everybody once again for supporting that cause. It's going to make a big difference to them. It was fun. It was nice to meet the doggos. They got loads of massive dogs down there. Make my dog look like a right little runt. That was runt with an R. In my area, pubs can do takeaway beer. Oh, nice. We've already got a flash hider. I mean, fuck it. Let's just run this, see what happens. There was someone shooting over here, wasn't there? So tomorrow, mini pub crawl. It sounds very botty. What are you doing? What are you doing? You up there? Sounded like it was here. Friend? That's very confusing. Oh, hello. Sound like a decoy. Yeah, maybe. Oh, GG's. Baited. I think you're right. I think you're right. Tookstall, how you doing? Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know if pubs are, I don't think anything. So we're in tier 4, so it's all just closed to fuck down here. I got a draft. So Sean got me a, it's called like a Phillips Perfect Pour or something. It's like a thing that you put a keg of beer in. Perfect Draft. Phillips Perfect Draft. It's like a proper, this big old machine, and you can buy these 6-litre kegs of beer that you put in, and you can pour like proper pints. She bought me that for Christmas. What an excellent girlfriend. Pretty cool, right? So I had a keg of like Goose Island that we've been smashing through. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I can have like nice beer again. Draft beer. Haven't drunk much draft beer this year. Hollywood, how you doing? Andre W. Hillman, nice to see you. It's a trap. Yeah, GG's. He took a long time to spring the trap. I guess he was hoping I'd stand still. keg on tap in the house. What could go wrong? Well, it's funny because they come in 6-litre things, which I think is about 10 pints, 10, 11 pints, like British pints. I say that because like a large beer in like other countries isn't the same as a pint in the UK. I had this keg, the 6-litre keg, and you put it in, and it has a little countdown thing on it, and says like counts down from 30 days. So you're like, oh, I've got to drink it within 30 days, so it doesn't like go bad. And initially, I'm like, okay, I've got to make sure I get through it in 30 days. And then we plugged it in, and then had this like quiz night with Chewy and Lamb over the computer, and we just drank like half of the keg in one night. I was like, oh, okay. Don't think that's gonna be an issue. Don't think 30 days is gonna be an issue. So I need to buy some more kegs. Had a nice bottle of King's Head last night from Witchwood Brewery. Oh, I don't think I've tried that. Hey, Boudra, how you doing? Lovely to see you, mate. Lovely to see you. Well, when there's something else that's fun to play that people will watch, we'll be playing it, Boudra. They do pour a decent pint, don't they? Can you get the kegs delivered? Yeah. But they've got a lot of nice stuff on there. They've got lots of like Belgian beers and stuff, and maybe German ones, like lots of wheat beers and white beers, loads of different lefts, all the different lefts, Frankenskana as well, which I normally drink quite a lot. So I think I might get one of those next. But we had the Goose Island session, which came out really nice. Quiz time on Xbox is really fun for a friend's hangout. Is that a game, Quiz time, or you mean just in general? Nice, Tom. Thank you for the 23-month tier 2. Cheers, Tom. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it was all right, actually. It was all right. Thornbridge Brewery, noted. They have to be these like I don't know if they're a special type of keg, but these like these mini 6-litre ones. So I need to check what's compatible with Philip's perfect draft. Have I tried Blackout yet? I have not tried Blackout. That's like Warzone, right? I'm not really a big COD guy. These are 5-litre. Yeah, I think they have to be a certain specific type to work with this draft thing. It's a game, general knowledge questions. So much lol. Okay, nice. Oh, I'll have to have a little look at that. Thanks, Kira. Do people still play this map a bit? My matchmaking times seem fine on it, so I guess so. I kind of like playing it. It's quite nice and punchy. And get rid of that shithole of a gun. La 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 la. Should we just run around with this G36? Let's do that. It's good because you can just jump in and do things like this. You're like, okay, let's do this. Bang. And you just go in. And then, 8 minutes later, the game's over. Do another one. It's just punchy. So much punchiness. I love it. Hey, Mr. Clean, how you doing? Nice to see you. The at-home beer machines are great. We went for the sub from Beerwolf, which has 2-litre kegs. Nice. What do I need? A bit more 5s. I want a 3x, really, don't we? Oh, no, don't go prone, mate. Get up. If we can find an Uzi, I'd love to just run an Uzi. Have I not got a bag on? Oops. There's a Peaky Blinders perfect draft. I had a can of... I had a can of Peaky Blinders lager. I think maybe it came in like Nutty One's box last year. And it was just absolutely revolting. It was just honestly just some of the worst lager I drank. I feel like there's probably quite a few different brands that do like gimmicky Peaky Blinders booze. So there might be various different ones, but... yeah, it was pretty horrible, the one I remember drinking. wanted. Let's do the Uzi another game. Look, we got this now. I think this is someone fighting the bots down here. Uh-oh. So they'll be in here. This is the like pillar building. Well, I guess the players died. Anyone left? Oh, there's the key. Fuck it. Where's the box? Oh, it's through there, I guess. Making me thirsty at 7 a.m. Sorry. I'm sorry. As I've said before, I think the one argument for this map being TPP is it just lets you own the AI who otherwise are pretty challenging. God, we've had the Groza so much today. Let's do this. We don't need those because we're not going to use them. Been smoking any ribs lately? No, I've not done any meat smoking for a while. We moved house this year. And, you know, it's been a bit of a weird year. And then the weather's been shite. And so I just haven't really been a grilling, you know, lately. Next year we'll get back on it. Let's take this. What do I need? A little bit of 7s. A lot of 7s, actually. I feel like so often I turn up at these crates and the people have just like come along, got themselves killed and left like 1 or 2 guards. It's like the easiest way to get the crates, just by mopping up after someone else who's had a go. No one's really got much 7s, have they? Just bought a new grill. Nice. Nice. I like the new Heaven, but I don't like... Oh, hello, man on the roof. I don't like the truck. I like the little truck. It's kind of fun. He's in a real shitty place for me to shoot. I think we should just... Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Hello. He didn't seem very confident. I thought we'd wait and see what he did. That's what he did. He seemed worried. Let's take one of those. And some 7s. Thank you. What were you waiting for? Well, just to, you know, give him a chance. Play nice. Why not? I would imagine the beer at the time of Peaky Blinders was actually awful, so it's historically accurate. I mean, maybe that's what they were going for. The truck just killed someone way out there. Wow. What are you doing? See you later, Raf. Have a good day, mate. Let's go find some more baddies. I hear one. These roof boys, they need to get down from there. Soy distracting. Fucking hello. There's another duo there. Ah, that wasn't ideal. Oh my god, there's a guy behind me as well. Two guys. Hang in there. Don't you steal my kill. Woo! That's close. Friend? Roof boy? Yeah, it is roof boy still. Like the only time I wish I had a sniper on this map. Get there's two of them. That's not good. Oh, one's in there. It wasn't even the roof guys. This, well, that. There's a guy in like that window there. Oh, there's two. There's two. What's going on? PUBG! Let's go, boys! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, they just jumped down. You just parachute down. I think he might jump off the big roof onto this little roof. There's so many lads in all these freaking buildings. I think there's a guy above me on this. Pretty sure that's what I could hear. Can I get through this way? Not really. Got the death truck come along as well. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Thanks. Oh, I'm inside and it's TPP on Haven. That's probably better, right? Yeah, doing all right today. We've had some good kill games. I see you later, big baldy. Going all right, innit? You are slaying like Santa today. I really want to be sat in here, but it's just a big street with lots of people in buildings kind of looking out over it, so... Let's get out and have a run around. Oh, hello. Anyone over there coming around? Oh, there's the big truck. Hello, truck friend. Was there there's another one here? Oh my god. This is TPP hell right here. Oof, boy. Anybody? Hello? Haven't heard anyone. Whoa, they knew where I was. Run all the way to the end. Ah. Well, I guess someone found me. Hey Shane, how you doing? Happy New Year, mate. Okay, so they were like over there somewhere, I guess. Might be in that big building. Oh, there's a guy. Hey, buddy. Nearly caught ya. No, shoot them! Shoot them! The truck killed me and I knocked him. And then his teammate just got killed by the truck? Fuck's sake. Come on, truck. Come on. Come on. Hey, Russell Crowe, how you doing? Inspired me to jump on today. Nice. We're having some good games. We're doing some of the old slaying today. Stupid truck. That spoiled a good game. It would, but in fairness, if it had shot them, it would have been quite funny. So, I do feel the truck should maybe like not be in the very late game. I think maybe the truck should like stop when you get into the, you know, last few circles. It does feel a little bit silly. But then it can cause like funny things as well. The truck probably has some great PUBG reports. Oh man, you should be able to search for it. That'd be great. Slick, thank you so much for the 2 years, man. How you doing? I hope you had a good Christmas. Good to see you, buddy. The bastard truck. Do I remember that you were going to try and stream using Stadia? Yeah, I'm going to stream some PUBG Stadia tomorrow for a sponsored thing. So that's going to be kicking off at 1 p.m. Normal stream time tomorrow is the current plan. I'm going to be playing some Stadia in public lobbies. Then we're going to be doing for about an hour and a half and then doing a custom game for the last half hour of that Stadia sponsored stream. There's some prizes to be won as well. If you want to come and watch, you'll be able to win. We've got 4 giveaways to do during it. 3 giveaways of... Let me find my little list. Hang on. 3 giveaways of a Stadia controller plus a Chromecast Ultra. Got 3 lots of those to give away. And then a grand prize of a Stadia Premier, which is the controller and Chromecast, and a Pixelbook Pro, which is pretty badass. I need to check what regions they are eligible to be won in, but I'm hoping they'll be multi-region. But yeah, Pixelbook Pro, they're pretty expensive. So that's tomorrow. We'll be doing those. I'm totally entering everything. Do it. We've got 4 giveaways tomorrow during the stream. So yeah. And that's going to kick off at 1 o'clock. Normal stream time tomorrow. So be there on time to catch those giveaways. Region and Gravesend only. That last game was insane. Some awesome kills. Thanks, Timeless. I liked the bit where I ran like 3 circles around that guy whilst hip firing a grocer at him. Did you fix your sensitivity settings? I tweaked them. Can we enter now? So yeah, make sure you're here tomorrow to catch that. That's going to be between 1 and 3. I tweaked them. This is what we're on at the moment. It's quite different to what I normally run, but been working well today. It's a bit of a hybrid mix-up of various other players' sends and mine. But it's been working. My son would like a keyboard and mouse for his Xbox One. Any recommendations? No, not really, to be honest. Nothing springs to mind. Undying Carcass, thank you so much for the Prime. Brand new Prime, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gravesend, Wolfram Gladiator used to live there. Did he? I did not know that. I did not know that. Thank you for all the subs and resubs today, by the way. 22, keeping us over 600 subs as we get towards the new year. It's lovely to see. Won't be able to deliver to Kent all the truckers blocking the roads. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, right? I think they've cleared it now. I think we're all right. Let me just go get coffee. I'll be.